ഓം 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 ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ഓം ഗും ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഓം ഗം ഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം ഐം സരസ്വത്यै നമഃ. ഓം ഗണാനാം ത്വാ ഗണപതിം ഹവാമഹേ കവിം കവീനാമുപമശ്രവസ്തമം ജ്യേഷ്ഠരാജം ബ്രഹ്മണാം ബ്രഹ്മണസ്പത ആനശൃണ്വന്നോതിഭിः സീദസാദനം. ഓം ശ്രീ മഹാഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം നമഃ ശിവായ ഗുരവേ സച്ചിദാനന്ദമൂർത്തയേ നിഷ്പ്രപഞ്ചായ ശാന്തായ നിരാലംബായ തേജസേ. ഓം യസ്യാത്മഭൂതസ്യ ഗുരുപ്രസാദാത് അഹം വിമുക്തോസ്മി സംസാരബന്ധാത്. സർവോപദേഷ്ടു ശിവാനന്ദമൂർത്തേഃ മൃദ്വാംഘ്രിയുഗ്മം പ്രണതോസ്മി നിത്യം. ദയാസിന്ധും ദീനബന്ധും ശാസ്ത്രാർത്ഥബോധനപട്ടും മസ്കരീന്ദ്രപരം നൗമി ശ്രീചിദാനന്ദസദ്ഗുരും. ഓം പ്രാണിനാം ദുഃഖഹർത്താരു ജ്ഞാനദോ ഭുവനമുക്തയേ ശിവാനന്ദചിദാനന്ദോ ആശ്രയേ ഗുരുസത്തമോ. ഓം ശാന്താത്മാനം പ്രണതസുലഭം സിദ്ധവിദ്യാപ്രഭാവം ഭാസ്വദ്രൂപം സുഗുണനിലയം ധ്വസ്തകർമാദിവർഗം പ്രജ്ഞാവൃദ്ധം ന ച സമദൃശം താരതം ത്യാഗിവര്യം സാക്ഷാത് ഈശം മമ ഗുരുവരം ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ഓം ത്വത്പാദാംബുജമർച്ചയാമി പരമം ത്വാം ചിന്തയാമ്യന്വഹം. ത്വത്പാദാംബുജമർച്ചയാമി പരമം ത്വാം ചിന്തയാമ്യന്വഹം. ത്വാമീശം ശരണം വ്രജാമി വചസാം ത്വാമേവ യാചേ വിഭോ. വീക്ഷാം മേ ദിശ ചക്ഷുഷീം സകരുണാം ദിവ്യൈശ്ചിരം പ്രാർത്ഥിതാം. ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയമനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം കുരു. ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയമനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം കുരു. ഓം. Yesterday we have started this Stotra of Shankaracharya, Sivaparadha Kshamapana Stotra. So 3 slokas we have covered. So this sloka is actually Aparadha Kshamapana Stotra. First we realize, the seeker, the first thing seeker realizes that my life is not worth. There are certain shortcomings in me. I have some defects. I have to overcome those things. Bhagavan's grace is required. Then you plead guilty before Bhagavan. Bhagavan, these are the problems I have. Kindly help me. Kindly condone all my shortcomings and help me to grow. That is the attitude actually. So, that is the first symptom of a seeker is he finds that he is not that good. Normally we project ourselves. I am a wonderful person. So I am not such a wonderful person. I have got all these problems. Nobody else may know, but we know what is our problem. So we realize our problem and then place it before Bhagavan. Bhagavan, these are the problems I have. Kindly help me. So that is the problem. That is prapatti also, it is same. I have surrendered unto you, please take care of me like that. So the 3 slokas which we have covered, we will have a quick look of those things and then proceed. Adau karma prasangat kalayadi kalusham madriguchau stitam mam vinmutra medhyamadye kwathayati nitaram jataro jatavedah yadyadvai tatra dukkam व्यथयति नितरां शक्यते केन वक्तुं क्षन्तव्यो मे अपराध. शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो. हे भगवान, Mahadeva, He Shambho, He Mangala Swarupa, me aparadaha chantabhyaha. Kindly forgive me, pardon me for all my defects. And what defects we have? And then he says, in the beginning, Adav, karma prasangad, in the beginning, this janma happened because I entered into the mother's womb. So what made me to enter into the mother's womb? Why you got this birth? That is because Purva Janma Karma. The Purva Karma, the effect of the Purva Karma only made me to enter into the womb of the mother. There I had all the problems. Matrakuchau stitam mam, kalayati kalusham, matrakuchau stitam mam. I entered into the womb of the mother. It's not a good place, very dirty place. And surrounded by vinmutra medhya madhye. Kwatheti nitaram jataro jatavedaham. So, it's excreta, mucus and all unwanted, unholy things are there. And also, because of the heat, the Jataragiri is also boiled me very much. And the pain one undergoes in the womb of the mother. He has to be in Pavanamuktasana. In the mother's womb, the child will be in a Pavanamuktasana. And then it is moving also. So what are all the dukkha? Who can describe it? Nobody can describe. Nitaram shakyate kena vaktum. Who can describe it? Such pain I have underwent. So that is because of the aparadha only I did. So kindly condone those things. Kindly bless me. Kindly forgive me, he says. And yesterday I mentioned that when the jiva is in the womb of the mother, it has got the knowledge of all the previous birth. Then he realizes that I should not continue the same type of life. This time I should get myself relieved of this pain. I should pray to God and have that liberation. So he makes a prayer to Bhagavan. He gives a promise, a resolve he takes. This time, when I am delivered, I will do all the sadhana and lift me, uddhared atmanatmanam. So I will lift me up from this samsara and I will do all the sadhana and I will attain your feet. How will you attain that feet? That by upasana of Bhagavan's feet I will achieve. So he made a resolve. But what happened when the child is delivered? The baby forgets that knowledge has gone. So then in the balya praya, in that when it is a baby, when delivered, what are all the pains I had to undergo during that stage? That he explains. Next sloka. Balye dukkha tireko malalulita vapu stanyapane pipasam no shaktaschedindriyebhyo bhavaguna janitam jantavo mam tudantim nana rogadi dukkad rudanavara vasas chankaram nasmarami chantavyo me aparada Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. What was the resolve taken? I will do upasana. I will always remember you. That was the resolve. I will always remember you. I will not get involved in these worldly things. Shankaram Nasparami. Shankaram Smarami. That was the resolve. But what happened when the child was born? Then Balye Dukkati Rekaha. When I was delivered and had much more troubles. Why? Because Stanyapane Pipasa. I was always hungry and I want to have the mother's milk. And the mother leaves me there and my body is sullied by the urine, my own urine and the excreta, etc. And I did not have this strength of these sense organs are not strong to communicate, not to do anything. And the mosquitoes and other small insects bites me and I could not say anything. I have to undergo the pain. And in addition to all these things, I am subjected to a number of diseases during that infant stage. So all these pain, who will explain Bhagavan? And because of those pains, I could not remember you. Chantavyo me aparada. So kindly excuse me for that. Then he has become a youngster. Praudhoham yavvanastu Vishayavashadarai Panjabir Marmasandhau Dashto Nashto Vivekastutatana Yuvati Swadusokye Nishannaham Shaivi Chinta Vihinam Mama Hridayamaho Managarvathirudham Chantavyo Me Aparadaha Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So when I become a youth, Yavanastaha, then the Vishayavashadarehi, the desire for sense pleasures was so powerful, like a scorpion or a snake bites. Like that, this desire for these sense pleasures agitate my sense organs, and I lost all my viveka has been lost. Somehow or other, by hook or crook, I want to have all the pleasures in life. For that, I was all the time I was working for that. All the time I was striving for that only. Sutadana yuvati swadusakye nishannaha. Not only I want to enjoy the pleasures of this world, I also want my children and the women, all those people should enjoy that pleasure. For that, my whole life was spent for that. So, therefore, Shaivi Chinta Vihinam. So, because of that, I never thought about you, Bhagavan. I never thought about you. Mama Hridayamaho. I never thought about you, but I was Managarvadhirudham, but I was very proud and arrogant. I could earn everything. I could do this, I could do that. I achieved this. All those garva was also there, and I could not remember you. Therefore, kindly excuse me for all those things. Like that, he prays, and these three we have covered. Now, from the Yavana stage, he has moved on to the Vardhakya. Vardhakye Chandriyanam Vikatagati Madhischati Devaditapaihi Papair Rogair Viyogaihi Stanasita Vapuhu Praudihinam Chadinam Mithya Moha Bhilasher Brahmadimamonum Durjader Dhyanashunyam Chantavyo Me Aparadaha Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So, Vardhakye Indriyanam Vikatagatihi. All my sense organs has become very weak. I could not do anything. So when you become, as you advance in age, Bhagavan comes and tells you, you are advancing in age. Be careful. He tells, he mantra. Mantra means in small, secretly he tells you. First, the grey hairs will come here. The grey hairs come here and dispel you. Hey, my dear, you are getting old. Stop all this nonsense and turn your mind towards God. Like that, it tells actually. So what happened? Vigatagati matis chati devatitapaihi. So, Indriya Shakti has gone, eyes become little dull, ears are not able to hear, teeth goes away, and body, the strong men will bow down, and the knee is not supporting, you have to sit on chairs. And all these problems slowly comes. But in spite of all these things, the mind has not become old, the mind is young only. All the sense organs have become old and they are not able to discharge their functions, they are weak. And other things also there. Papai rogair viyogaihi. And different type of papa is also haunting you. And the rogas are there. And near ones, sometimes they may die. So whom you loved much, those things that the people will die. Whatever you wanted, you are holding on, that will also go away. The positions, the power, the money, all these things will go on. And this body will become emaciated. And all the praudha has gone. And I have become deenam, I have become deena. Although you have become physically weak and mentally dull, mithya moha bhilashir, that abhilasha, the desire in the mind will not go. I want to do that, I want to get it. People should become my children or not. Taking care of them properly, the properties are not being protected. I will advise them, something will happen. All those ideas are there. Even after, at the old age also, when all the sense organs have become weak, still the mind will be thinking about all these things. You want to protect all these things. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya in his Bhajagovindam, he says, all these things he summed up in one sloka. Balastavat Kridasaktaha Tarunastavat Taruniraktaha Vruddhastavat Chintamagnaha Pare Brahmani Kopina Saktaha. In your bala, when you are small children, Kridasaktaha, you are interested in all games, play and playing, then you don't worry about God. Tarunastavat, when you are young, Taruni Raktaha, so all the pleasures in the world we want. Vruddhastavat, Chintamagnaha, how I lived, what is my position now, how can I get all these things? And always this Chinta will be there. Pare Brahmani Kopina Saktaha, nobody will be interested, even at the old age. We can, afterwards we can do, you will defer. So he says, Mithyamoha Bhilasher Brahmadimamamano. My mind is again in this gutter only. Durjader Jnanashunyam. So I am not able to meditate on that Durjada, that Jathadari Bhagavan. I did not do that Bhagavan. Therefore, Chantavyo me aparadaha Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So, ye Bhagavan, please condone all my papas and help me, he says. Then this sloka, I will take the third one. No shakyam, that. The continuity will be there. No shakyam smartagarma pratipatagagana pratyavaya kulakyam shraute vartagatham me dvijakula vihide brahma marge susare nasta dharme vicharaha shravanamanane yokyam nididyasitavyam chantavyo me aparadaha Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Hey Bhagavan, I did not have no shakyam smarta karma. I could not do any smarta karma. The karmas are divided into two types. The Shrauta karmas and Smarta karma. Shrauta karma means those karmas, those prescribed in the Vedas, they are called Smarta karma. And those are prescribed in the Smriti. Manusmriti, Yajnavalkya Smriti, Parashara Smriti. So many Smritis are there. So Smriti Prokta karma, two types of karmas are there. So Smarta karma means all these karmas are mainly for householders only. Brahmachari is not much karma is there, Sandhya Vandanadi, Gayatri Japa, and morning and evening, that is sun Agni Upasana is there. And then after Upanayana, Brahma Yajnam, little karmas are there. But a Grahastha, he has got lot of karmas. Smriti Prokta karma. Smriti, the karmas I will tell about the Shrauta karma I will later. Smriti speaks about certain karmas. When the householder will have two Agnis. The Brahmacharis have no Agni. The householders will have two Agni. One is a Smarta Agni. Agni which has to be used for doing the Smriti Prokta karma. The karmas which are prescribed in the Smritis. And then the other is Agni, that's called a Traitagni. That is to do the karmas according to the Vedic karmas, Veda Prokta karma, Shruti Prokta karma, Shrauta karma. So the Smarta Agni is different, Shrauta Agni is different. So this Agni he has to protect until the death of one person. The married person, either wife or husband. Whosoever dies first, the Agni will go. So the Agni have to be protected every day. So this Smarta Agni, in the Smarta Agni only they do the Upasana. The Upasana Agni. So that Upasana Agni is made on the day they marry. One, there are certain smarta karmas, the Ishti, Stali Bhaga, to refer to the Panchanga, and the Prathama, that is the Amavasya, after the first day after Amavasya and first day after Paurnami, the Prathama day, they have to do certain karma. It is called Ishti, Stali Bhaga. So Upasanam, then Vaishyadevam, Stali Bhaga, these karmas have to be done. In addition to that, Snana, morning Snana, and then those karmas connected with that, and then different duties are there. All those karmas, smarta karma, smriti propta karma. Shrauta karmas are Agnihotra. Agnihotra, then the Somayaga and other things actually. So this smarta karma itself, it is normal for all our. Suppose if your father is giving Upanayana to his son, then he has to do some havan. That Agni is not sometimes you like this. You cannot matchstick. It is not written like that. It is not lit like that. That Agni is father's Agni, which he has to preserve. In that only it is being done. In the father's Upasana Agni only this karma will be done. All the karmas, all the samskaras are done in that Agni only. So, and to maintain that Agni and to do all these karmas, there are so many rules are there. Even to do Achamana, how to do the Achamana. So you do water, you drink like that. Water, if the water, in certain cases the water has to flow this way. In certain cases the water has to flow this way. And certain cases water has to flow this way. And in some cases it has to go this way. So sometimes in ashram also Abhisheka they will do like this. Immediately, because this the Abhisheka on this way, if you do only for Pitris, when doing Bhagavan's Abhisheka, you have to do this way only, not this way. This is very common, so don't do that, they will say. So there are so many rules are there. So he says, Nashakyam smarta karma Pratipadaghana Pratyavayagulakram. Every step there is rules. You have to do this way, you have to do this way, you have to do this way. And if you make a mistake, then you have to do prayaschitta. Whatever karma you do, exactly according to the rules you have to do. So if you make it, then pratyavaya dosha is there, and then your prayaschitta you have to do. You know that there are some stories are there in the Bhagavad also. You may remember that when Manu did yajna to have a son, the Yajamanan told, I want a son. The yajna patni told, I want a daughter. So at the time of doing this, then Sankalpa was for a girl. So the girl child was born. Then Manu asked, hey, how come this came? Because at that time he did Abhisheka he did the Ahuti like this. You remember the story? In the Panchamaskanda it is there. And then, all right, I will make him a man, they said. So, because Vasishtha Maharshi, with his tapasya, he converted him into a man. Again, this fellow has to, some other problem came, he has become another lady also. So, one mistake was there. So, at the time of Ahuti, what thought came? Similarly, in the Vritarasura's case, when the Tvashta made an error in the Indrashatro, Vivartasva, the Udatta Anudatta difference because of that. Instead of Vritra, Vritra was created to kill Indra. But what happened? It became like this. He will be killed by Indra. So that is why he was killed by Indra. So because of the Ucharana, error in the Ucharana, it became that Indra will kill him like that. In fact, this Vritra was created to kill Indra. But because of the error in the Ucharana, in the intonation, he was God killed by Indra. Like that, number of references are there. So there are smarta karma or sravata karma. To do that, there are so many restrictions are there. Standard operating procedure is there. What prayaschitta you have to do, what prayaschitta you have to do. Even the yajnas, they will apply butter in the body and 6 days of yajna. So they will not take bath, they should not sleep also. Once they started, until the Avapada Snana, they don't take bath. And butter will be there. So suppose if some ant comes, night and day you have to awake. So ant comes, he should not do like this. He cannot scratch. So there is a special stick is there. With that stick only he has to do. If he forgot, and then if he did like that, then there is a prayaschitta is there. So like that for everything there is a papa is there, prayaschitta is there. So therefore, no shakyam smarta karma pratipadagagana pratyavaya kulakyam. For every step there are certain rules and I will not be able to do that. So I have never done any smarta karma. Sraute varta katham me. If smarta karma is this difficult, what to speak of srauta karma? I could not do any srauta karma also. Srauta varta katham me advijavilavikite brahma marke susare. That srauta karma will lead you to moksha. Karma mukti will be there. So I am not able to do even smarta karma because of the discipline you have to follow. That being the case, what to speak about srauta karma? So I have never done any srauta karma. Nasta dharme vicharaha shravanamanayo kim nididhyasidavyam. I have no faith in the dharma. If one is, suppose if you do something right, if you do something wrong, so every child has been told, don't tell a lie. But child will tell lie. Why? You have been asked not to do something. In spite of that, knowing fully well you will do that. Why? Because that you don't have faith in that, belief in that. Telling a lie is not good for me. If you have conviction, then you will not tell lie. You know, potassium cyanide is a poison. This is potassium cyanide, this is poison. You swallow it, I give to you. What will you do? You won't swallow. Why? Because you believe that potassium cyanide will end my life. Don't tell lie. You will go to Naraka, but you will tell lie. Am I right? Why? Because I will go to Naraka, that faith is not there. Nasta dharme vicharaha. I have not got established in dharma. Until we get established in dharma, it is not possible to, dharma acharana is not possible. And dharma acharana is not there means other things will not be there. That is the problem with spiritual seekers. To what extent we have faith in that dharma? To what extent you believe in the existence of God? To what extent you believe these papas will come if I do this wrong? If that faith is not there, we will not do it. So however much you study Tattvamasi, have you believed it? Sadhus have been told 9 times, Tattvamasi. You also say, Aham Brahmasmi. Have you believed in that Aham Brahmasmi? I ask you the question. If you have believed in that you are that, then there is no question actually. But you believe that I am so and so, Nasta dharme vicharaha Shravana mananayo kim nididhyasitavyam. As I have not got established, I am not established in dharma, then what to speak of Shravana manana and nididhyasana, etc. Therefore, none of these things I could do, Bhagavan. Chandavyo me aparadaha Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So Bhagavan, therefore, condone my all these things. Forgive me, Bhagavan, like that. Then, up to this karmas, I have been told, now little more easier things he comes. Shavta karma, smarta karma are all very difficult. Okay. Ordinary small things are there. That I could have done. That also I have not done, Bhagavan. Snatva pratyusha kale snapana vidhi vidhau nagradam gagato vayam pujartam va kadachit bahutara gaganat khandabilvi talani Nanita Patmamala Sarasi Vikasitam Gandha Pushpaistvadartam Chandavyo me aparadaham Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So ye Bhagavan Snatva Pratyusha Kale Gurudev says, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then take bath and do meditation, etc. Snatva Pratyusha Kale in the Ushat Kala, having taken bath. Snapana vidhi vidhu, according to the rules of taking bath. According to that. Normally the Grahasthas used to do Akhamarashna Sukta Parayana, all these things. For sannyasis, they have got their own rules are there. The karma sannyasi, dandi sannyasis, they have got the rules for how many times they should take bath. The dandi they have to give bath, the rules are there. For us we don't have much rules, but still we have to remember God. Snatva pratyusha kale snapana vidhi vidau. Having taken bath according to the rules in the early morning, Nahridam Gangatoyam. I have never brought Ganga Jala for you, Bhagavan, for your Abhisheka. I used to think about it whenever, every day, morning 9 I come here. Our Nishalan Swamiji will come. Maybe for the last 10 years, more than that. Every day he brings Ganga Jala. And sometimes I used to think, he is bringing every day Ganga Jala. Nahridam Gangatoyam, Maya Nahridam Gangatoyam. I have never brought like this, I used to think. And some of our ashramites also, regularly I used to see them also. Our Sadashiva will bring every day. And the important days we do Abhishek there. And our Nilambar, then Suresh, so many other people also I have seen many times. Whenever I see them, this shloka will come to my mind. Snatva pratyusha kale snapana vidau nahridam gangatoyam pujartam va kadachid bahudara gakhanad khanda bilbi dalani. For your puja, I have not even there are so much bilva trees are there. I have not brought even one bilva leaf for your puja. So earlier in ashram, during this, after this, what is this? Sadhana week. Sadhana week, after the sadhana week, one day holiday will be there, and then Gurudev's Aradhana day will come. So, and then they used to announce that tomorrow Aradhana is there, big bilba trees. So the devotees will go and bring. Nowadays they are also not bringing. These are all small things. But these are all one form of seva actually. Mopping up the floors. These are all one form of bringing water to the Ganga. Swamiji Maharaj once told one story. There was once Gurudev Swami Shivanji Maharaj was invited to give a talk to all the sadhus here. One ashram somewhere they are invited. Some ashram I don't remember, maybe Kailas ashram or some other ashram. They invited Gurudev, you please come and give a talk to these sadhus about the dharmas, how they should conduct themselves, like that. Then Gurudev told, why should I come? No, you please come Swamiji, you are the right person. So Gurudev said, yes. At that time our Swami Chidananda Maharaj was Sridhar Rao. He has not taken sannyas. So Swamiji also accompanied Gurudev. So they reached that ashram. That ashram is on the hilltop like this, and then there are steps. So Gurudev, he reached very early. So Gurudev said, we will sit in the Ganga for some time. So they went in the Ganga and sat, and after when the time is over, then they were walking up to this uphill. They were going to the ashram. When they were going up from the ashram, the one person used to, for the ashram temple, one person used to take Ganga water. So he will have a rod here, and then 2 buckets will be there. In that they used to carry here earlier our press book also they used to take like that. So like a balance he used to carry. So that fellow has taken the water and emptied it, and then coming with an empty buckets to take again water. So when he is coming down, Gurudev was going up. So he was on the upper step and Gurudev was in the lower step. So Gurudev touched his feet and did like this. When he did like this, that man is a poor fellow. He thought that Gurudev Mahatma, he touches my feet. Then he said, yes, what is this, Swamiji? You are doing like this. You are Mahatma, I am an ordinary fellow. If you touch my feet, I will have papa, he said. Gurudev did not say anything. So Gurudev walked. That fellow was telling, what is this? That Mahatma has touched my feet. I will get papa, I will get papa. Why he touches my feet? He was telling. Then Swamiji was coming behind. Swamiji said, no, Gurudev say Bhagavan in everybody, he said. That man won't understand anything. That man said, yes, I never asked you. He told like this, Swamiji. Then Gurudev turned back and said, what he said is correct. Gurudev said, this Swamiji himself told me this. So, this Ganga Jala taking to Bhagavan for puja and other things are really, it will purify us actually. If it is done with bhava, if it is done as a job, then it is, you get the wages. If real bhakti is there, then all this seva you have to do with the proper that feeling actually. So here he says, Snatva pratyusha kales snapana vidhi vidau nakritam gangatoyam pujartam bhakadajin bahudaraganat kanta bilbidalanim. I have not brought even one bilva patra for you. Nanita patmamalam sarasi vikachita gandha pushpai tvadartam. I did not bring any lotus from the nearby tanks, available in the tanks, nor any other flowers. Therefore, Chantavyo me aparadat Shiva 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 Bho Shri Mahadeva Shambho. So Bhagavan says in the Bhagavad Gita, to make Bhagavan happy, not much things are required. Big things are not required. It's lots of flowers, lots of bhog, all these things are not required. Bhagavan says in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Palam Doyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati Tadahum Asnami Prayatatmanaha. So even one patra, some leaf, some flower, or even little water, that will make Bhagavan happy, provided you have the right bhava. Okay? And normally, and they used to say that Bhagavan, Ganesha is happy with Durva, and Shiva is happy with Arka Pushpa. Arka, Durva and all these things are readily available. You need not buy. It won't be available in the market. So, Appai Dikshidhar, in his Atmarpana Stuti, he writes one sloka. Arkatrona prabhati kusubaihi archanam te vidheyam prapyam tena smarahara palam moksha samrajya lakshmi etajjanannapi shiva shiva vyarthayan kalamatman atmadrohi karna vipasho bhuyasa adhapadami. Hey Bhagavan, I know that you will be happy with Arkadrona Prabhati Kusubaihi. Ordinary flowers which are available in the road, nobody cultivates it, it comes naturally. Arka Pushpa, small, sometimes people bring that flower here also. Arka, Drona is a grass. So Bhagavan will be happy with small roadside flowers and Drona and all these things. Archanam te vidheyam. I know this. we can do archana with all these small flowers. By doing that, prapyam tena smarahara. Smarahara means what? Smara means Kamadeva. Smarahara means one who removes the Kamadeva, means one who removes all desires from your mind. Hey, Smarahara. By doing these small pujas, Smarahara prapyam tena smarahara phalam moksha samrajya lakshmi. By doing this puja, you will get moksha. Etad janannapi. I know this fully well. Shiva Shiva vyartayan kalamatman. I know this fully well. Bhagavan will be happy with patram pushpam palam toyam. But I waste my time like this because Atmadrohi. I am doing droha to myself only. Why? Karana vivasaka. The sense organs impels me to get involved in all these unwanted things, Bhagavan. And Atmadrohi now. Bhuyasa adapadhami. Because of that, I am going from down and down and down. So therefore, Bhagavan, Chantavyo me aparadas Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Then next is also puja only. Duktair madhvajya yuktaihi Detisita sakitaihi Snapidam nobalingam No liptam chandanatyahi Kanagavirajitair Pujidam naprasunaihi Dupaih karpura devair Vivitarasayudair Naiva bhakshopakareihi Chantavyo me aparada Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Hey Bhagavan, I have not done even puja to you. What type of puja? Bhagavan's puja is dukkha. Dukkha means milk. Bhagavan usually did different abhisheka. Abhisheka, dukkha means milk. Dukkha, madhu, ajya yuktaihi, dedisita sagitaihi, panchamrita actually. Dukkha means milk. Madhu means honey, ajya means ghee, yuktehi, that combined together. Dadi means curd, sita means jaggery. So with all these things together is panchamrita. Dukter madhvajya yuktehi, dedisita sagitaihi, snapidam naivalingam. I did not give Abhishek of Panchamrita. I have never done Abhishek of Panchamrita Bhagavan. No liptam chandanatyahi kanagavirajitahi pujidam na prasunehi. I have never applied chandan on your body. And pujidam na prasunehi. I have never offered flowers and did puja with those things. Dupaih karpura deepaihi vividarasayudair naiva bhakshopakareihi. Dupa karpura deepa and bhakshya upaka naivedya. Ityadi, ordinary puja I have never done, Bhagavan. Chantavyo me aparada. Bhagavan, therefore, all these aparada, you kindly condone me, Bhagavan. Chantavyo me aparada. Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So therefore, Bhagavan, I have none of these things I could do. I have not done any of these things. For all these mistakes, you kindly bless me and kindly excuse me and bless me. That is prarthana. These are all prarthana. We have to mentally, everyone has to feel actually. And then Bhagavan will be happy with you. Does not mean that at least mentally we can do. Manasa puja is also there. Every day we can do all these things. You need not collect all these things. The Arkatrona is also okay. So all these things we have not done. So then one more sloka I will cover. Then Dhyatva Chitte Shivakyam Prachuratardhanam Naivadattam Dvijepyum Havyam Te Laksha Sankirhi Hudavakavadane Narpidam Bijamandraihi No Taptam Kankadire Pratajapaniyamaihi Rudrajapir Navedaihi Chantavyo me aparada Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. So I have never done dhyana. Dhyatva Chitte Shivakyam, thinking Bhagavan in the mind. Thinking Bhagavan in the mind. Prachuratardhanam naivadattam dvijepyo. Whenever you do a charity, suppose if you give a charity without money you are making, it is not puja. When we do dakshina to anybody, or when we do puja to the brahmacharis, kumara or kumaris or dambatis or brahmins or anybody, then Jatva Chitte Shivakyam, thinking Bhagavan is sitting in front of me, like that with that bhavana, and thinking about Bhagavan only, thinking Bhagavan in my mind, I have not given Prajaradhanam Naivadattam Dijepyaha, from the Brahmins, I have not given any charity, I have not given any dana. Thinking you give dana, I am giving 500 rupees to you. Like that means it is ahankara. That won't do any good. So normally the mantra is also, whatever given, yathattaka dakshanam, pushkala dakshanam, you speak Yadam. Whatever I give, if you consider as a pushkala dakshana and accept it, like that they say. So whenever you do I have not given charity to the Brahmins, thinking you in mind. The thinking you in mind is very important. Okay. Havyam te lakshya sankehi hutavaha vadanem napidam bhijamandrehi. Hutavaha vadanem, hutavaha means Agni. Whatever is offered, one who carries. Agnir mukhavai devaha. Agni only takes it to this. Agni is the post office, courier service. Hutavaha vadane means in Agni mukhe. So in the Agni mukhe, havyam te lakshya sankaihi. So I have not offered 1 lakh havan. Narpidam bhijamandrehi, chanting the bija mantras. I have not offered 1 lakh havan, 1 lakh ahudis. No taptam gangatire vratajapaniyamaihi. With observing the vratas and all the rules, I have not done any tapasya, any meditation in the Ganga Tira. Rudrajapirna Veda, I do not even know the Rudri. That is my condition, Bhagavan. Chantavyo me aparadaha, Shiva 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 Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Therefore, Bhagavan, condone me all shortcomings and forgive me. Like that he says. Tomorrow we will see the other things. So with this I conclude today. Shukamuka Muni Varyaha Kirtayitwadi Bhaktyam Parasukapada Hedum Santadam Tvacharitram Paramapadam Avapuhu Manasam me astu saktam Tavashubha Charitabde Kirtane Vishwanatha Tavashubha Charitabde Kirtane Vishwanatha. Hari Om Tat Sat.